All right, we're live at Basketball Media Day here at GoArgos.com. Rob Walden along with head women's basketball coach Shannan Bergen. The women's basketball team gets started on Friday night against NAIA member Spring Hill, and Coach Bergen is here to talk about the upcoming season. Coach, blending a big group of returners along with a big group of new players. Just talk about how the preseason has gone, getting those two different groups to mesh together into one cohesive unit.
Well, we've had 2 scrimmages so far and an exhibition, so we've had some experience. Yeah, I definitely believe at this point we're not playing, totally together as a unit. We definitely still have some meshing to do, but the thing I like about us is each time we've gone out, I feel like we're coming together more and more. So, we're going to have a lot of new starters, a lot of new faces off the bench even. So, I think it'll take some time, but I like the effort and I like where we're at so far.
Kind of the returning leader for you guys is Jessica Jung. Sat out last year, but posted great numbers 2 years ago, 11 double-doubles, and she's a preseason all-GSC pick. Talk about what it's like to have Jessica back in the fold for her senior season.
Well, just ecstatic. Last year we got out-rebounded a ton. I thought that was one of our big weaknesses. Of course, with Jessica Jung on the boards this year, I definitely don't see that happening or happening very often. Kirsten McIntyre's also returning, and she's done a better job on the boards this year. And then with one of our newcomers, Octavia Bearden, she's also a fierce rebounder. So we really feel good about our rebounding position, and yeah, having Jessica Jung back is just really made our team that much better.
One of the top perimeter players for you guys, at least according to Monday's exhibition, is going to be Jade Howard. 17 points, led all scorers in Monday's exhibition against South Alabama. She played with you guys last year, not on the active roster, but practiced all season long. And looks like a fierce competitor on the outside and somebody that can really drive the team from that point guard spot.
Yeah, we're excited to have her. We had her last year. She was redshirted. When we lost Chrissy at our exhibition last year, she blew out her ACL. I was just like, oh, I wish we could, dress Jade out. But, we're excited. Chrissy's back. She's not really full go now, but she's getting there. And, Jade has done an amazing job so far, and she is a big competitor, and she's a point guard that can distribute it and score it and shoot it deep. So we're thrilled to have a true point guard.
You guys open on the road against Spring Hill on Friday night, but then you come home for 3 consecutive home tournaments. You'll play 4 home tournaments, and all of them before you really get conference play going at the start of the year. And talk about how big of an advantage it is for you guys to not have to travel as much, to get those 8 teams that you play in the tournaments coming to you and playing at home as much as possible.
Yeah, I think we have a pretty good mix. We've had our 2 scrimmages in our exhibition, on the road, and then we'll go to Spring Hill, and then we've got 3 home tournaments. We do go to Georgia Southwestern and Delta, and then we come back after the holiday with another home tournament. So yeah, it's great. We love to have our community come out, and the fans on campus come out and support us, and it's a great Friday, Saturday tournaments with some good competition, and we're just excited to have teams here and be able to compete.
You guys had a winning regular season last year, 14-13. Did lose that GSC quarterfinal game to Arkansas Tech after getting the 4th seed. What are your expectations for this squad? What's their ceiling heading into this 2010-2011 season?
Well, we were picked 3rd in the GSC, which was higher than we've been picked in a while. I know for my expectations for this ball club up until this point, and being able to work with them and see what they can do, against our scrimmages and our outside opponents. I have very high expectations. I think that we have all components. I think that we have good point guards. I think we have very solid guards, and I think we have great post play. And I think we're very fast and we're very athletic. And I think if we can continue to mesh as a unit and get better and better, I think that we can do well in the GSC.
Should be a very exciting women's basketball season. They get started Friday night, 5 p.m. Central Time against Spring Hill. You can follow live stats of that game right here at GoArgos.com.